It is May 31st, 2024, 11:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 minutes fashionably late. Okay, what do we got this evening? Let me just check. Okay, we got 3 vlogs from Ken from 2 days ago, going to another stealth camp adventure. Then from a day ago, what happened after the Mandarin stealth camp. And then from 13 hours ago, Ken pretending to have problems with, quote, even more effing problems, close quote. So that's what we got. 3 Ken vlogs. Well, we'll soldier through it as best we can. It's, your pig keeps it 100% funky. These are not the most powerful pieces to work with. I'm telling you right now. So that's what we got. I'm warning you, they're a little bit weak. And, well, there are a couple of tidbits in there that we got. And,
stop apologizing, pig. Just roll the effing thing.
Okay. Let's roll it.
Well, that would involve you pressing a button, so.
Okay, all right. Where is it? There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar.
Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok.
White.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok.
White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian. White guy. Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like.
My Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off.
Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout.
Screw off.
Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but
Yeah.
the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Shit.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
I am really tired now. I'm really tired now. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
The same old shit day after day. The cracked mess of the little sidewalk at the shack in the elf village. His fake prop van. And of course, Ken's shoes, all with random music choices. Crap. Thank you very much, Sean Barnes. Sean Barnes, you remember, you get all 16 custom emojis, and sometimes we do an early release. And here is some pig love your way. Low and slow pig love. That's right, you get all the custom emojis, including me, your pig, Mr. Pig. Thanks for joining up. You help push us into the algorithm so more people find out what we're doing. That's just how the YouTube thing works. Thanks very much. And your magic minute of appreciation starts at 11:13. All this music out in the sticks should be. It makes it sound like he's driving through Manhattan.
Good afternoon. How are you guys doing today? I am doing
We were less bored before you showed up. Now that you're here, we're very bored.
fine. Thanks for asking. Thanks for all the amazing comments and awesome
Jeffrey, thanks for the Ric Flair energy drink avatar. Love it.
suggestions you guys gave me on my T-bone steak video, and I agree with most of the suggestions that you guys gave me. Where you don't need to close
Here's a suggestion. Now, after you've given up on live streams, give up on pre-recordeds too.
the lid, keep the heat on high a little bit longer. Don't you have to do the convection thing? Got it. There is that reverse sear.
Sean, I just want to say thanks for signing up. Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Did I forget something? Oh yeah, Sean. Thanks.
Video that I made where I learned that from another
Thanks for the banjos.
chef who you put the steak in the oven on a grill under a pan, and you cook it to get to around, I think it's like 115 to 100.
You put the meat on a pan and it gets hot, and then you cook it, and then you can eat it without having to rush to the hospital by eating, a whole bunch of bacteria and stuff. This whole cooking thing is very useful.
20, and then you throw it into a very hot pan, whether it's the cast iron or the steel pan, whatever, and then put the rosemary and the garlic.
I like pig butts and I cannot lie. Thanks, Jeffrey. That's a cute one. Thanks for bringing it in.
And the butter and get the nice crispy edge. Almost no matter how I cook the steak, there's definitely one way it tastes a little bit better than another way, but they all taste great. Like that tea.
Okay. Twist my arm with money, Elmac. KDRC, you are the, at least on paper, the king of kings. Okay, there, I said it. A little sacrilegious.
He's giving you a compliment. It's meant in good fun. He's not totally serious.
Okay. Again, because it's been super chatted, there it is, at least on paper. KDRC is the king of kings. Low and slow, big love for you, Elmac. And Elmac, your magic minute of appreciation starts at 11:17.
T-bone was phenomenal, and my eyes did roll back into my head as I was eating that.
And I was thinking to myself, I'm barely getting by. How the fuck am I buying these prime pieces of protein all the time? It's steak, 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 any fish I want, steak, 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 and more steak, and then some steak. I'm barely getting by. Why am I just not living on, generic macaroni and cheese, Kool-Aid, sugar, and tap water? Am I lying all the time? Is that it?
Phenomenal steak. I did buy the 3 more steaks, and I bought one for my mom, one for my sister, and one for myself for the next night. But my sister had brought up a big thing of ground beef, and
then my sister came by with a couple of friends, or at least people she said were friends, and they had a potluck for me, and we all wept quietly in the backyard because I'm barely getting by. And oh, wait a minute, that's not even true there.
They all wanted to do burgers, and they had steak the night or the last week, so they weren't really keen on having steak again.
Ken, when's the last time you talked about Wonderland or a weigh-in or anything else out of that kind of shit? I mean, you're the next place you're planning to go to is a Chinese buffet. I mean, you're the carnivore, master. I mean, not.
Yeah. So when I got home Sunday night, I cooked the 3 steaks, and then Monday night, I cut up the last steak that I had cooked, and
pigs in a pen eating prime steak. Rob, I like that one.
Again, cooked it in tallow and butter, and that's pretty much all I ate.
And then that's where my fabulous boobs are coming from, and my gut.
Carol and I split it. Earlier on in the day, I cooked up about a half.
Elmac, I just want to say thanks. Thanks again. And in case I forgot, thanks, Elmac.
Pound of ground beef, and then I put like 4 eggs in it, blue cheese. What else did I put in it? Cheddar cheese.
Yeah, blue cheese. That's something else that poor people eat all the time. Not.
Oh man, it was so good. So I had that at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Poor people are like,
oh, I hate eating this every day. What, this shit again? I wish we could get something nice.
And all Ken does is, oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I can't even bother asking. What was the name of that one that told him that she can't afford his steaks? I can remember Ref Bump, Sharky D, probably a few others.
It's like, I don't even want to go on live stream and hear you people suffering. I just want to talk about myself. It's so good.
Afternoon, and then 7 o'clock we split that steak. Well, I cut it all up and I cooked it. Carol took half. She made like a steak wrap with it, and I
Muppet
ate the rest of the steak. So whatever she didn't eat, and so it was a good night. And I had one more slice of my ice cream cake for my birthday. I did have a slice yesterday.
I just keep eating ice cream cake and helping my moves along and my gut. By the way, I'm your weight loss friend. Believe in me, and I'll believe in you. I support you. You support me. And we're going to do weight loss together. Oh, look, a buffet.
And then when I'm starting to get...
Maria Day, that was the one.
It's like, wow, when's the last time you had prime porterhouse cut ribeye steak? Ken, I can't afford it. Well, I like to do the live streams because I want to hear about how you're doing. And I really care. And Ken, I can't afford any of those things. Well, I don't have to listen to you anymore. I don't do live streams. Fuck off, Maria Day. And you too, Ref Bump and Sharky D. I never like talking to any of you ever at all. Now you know, because I walked from the stream. Fuck off, every one of you. Thanks.
A little antsy at nighttime watching TV. I just get like a teaspoon, and maybe we'll do 1 or 2 teaspoons of peanut butter.
Yeah, that really is the formula for success. If you're trying to do any kind of weight loss, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, make sure you have a few spoons of peanut butter at night. You might as well just eat 6 bags of potato chips, make yourself sick, and get over it. You remember when Donald Duck forced his nephews to smoke cigars because he caught him smoking? That's the way you get them fixed. It worked too. You might as well just do that, Ken. Just eat 6 bags of chips and barf all over the floor. Go, oh, never again.
No, when I have a craving, I have a spoonful of peanut butter with like 1,000 calories in it.
Just have a donut. It doesn't make any difference. You're not finding a way around your cravings. You're giving into them.
And that kind of gets me through the cravings for chips and other nasty things that my body wants to have. So I've been doing the peanut butter.
I like how he blames everything on his body and his brain.
Then my brain tells me to do this. My body wants to eat that.
He's got no fucking willpower of his own. What a wuss.
Just to help me get through those moments of cravings. Again, I'm not doing strictly carnivore, obviously, because
That's a great Ric Flair avatar. Thanks for bringing it in.
I'm having ice cream cake once in a while, and I'm trying to get...
Yeah, I have an ice cream cake once in a while. Yeah, and what are the 5 worst things for, weight loss failures? It's like cookies, cake, pizza, pasta, and bread. And, I like to have a pizza whenever I want to and eat chips, and I suck down all the oil and heavy calories of peanut butter, and I like to have ice cream cake. I'm really your weight loss friend.
I only have 2 pieces left, but right now I'm headed up to Barrie to do another stealth camp.
KDRC told me to tell Ken, please stop coming to Barrie, you fuck. Thanks.
Before I go and do that, because it doesn't open till 4:15, so I'm doing the video that I promised I would do if I got...
It's like shooting fish in a barrel now, isn't it? Huh? I mean, that gut is all over the place. The moobs are everywhere.
Yeah, 4.5 years of intermittent fasting, and I'm doing intermittent carnivore too. Yeah, I am. And by the way, I don't eat breakfast, at least not as much as a professional breakfast eater, if that means anything.
3,000 likes, and we managed to get over 3,000 likes. And there was the video where I did who makes the best stuffed crust pizza, and on the way out of the Papa John's I noticed that there was a Mandarin restaurant right there, and I kind of pointed to it and said, if we got 3,000 likes, I'll do.
We do miss Carol. I mean, it's like Ken is so mean. He doesn't give us a lot of Carol eating footage when she is in it. And she was just like a different style of cringe. And I mean, like he lets her in there for 5 minutes. Butterflies. Sorry. Dragonfly.
I didn't say I do a stealth camp. I said I do it all you can eat. But I want to mix it in with a stealth camp because it's fun. I like doing the stealth camping. So we are going to go up there, but before...
Thanks for using the doofus, Ken Doofus Muppet avatar, Suzanne.
Before we do that, these I've had these for 7 years. Carol bought these for me for my birthday 7 years ago, and now the little membrane that's in the tip of this thing that doesn't allow the...
Believe it or not, Ken is going to have a long discussion about the breakdown of a soft plastic mesh in a fucking water bottle that Carol bought for him 7 years ago. Yes, he's actually going to talk about it for minutes at a time. I mean, it would have been redundant if we put up, the extreme boredom, because what do we do? Just run it the whole time? So please, Ken, share your wonderful story about breaking down plastic mesh in a water bottle that you got 7 years ago.
Water come out until you squeeze. That membrane is now 7 years old, and it tore. And both of them tore, and now they both leak. And the only way you can drink or stop it from leaking is to shut off the main switch, and it shuts it off, so you can't draw any water on it. But when it's in the on switch and it's on its side,
You either open it or close it. There's no switches.
You access the main switch.
You're talking about a soft plastic water bottle with no AC or DC power running through it.
You access the switch and you switch it off.
Doesn't know how to fucking talk.
starts to leak. And I noticed that the first time when I was working out at Good Life. I had it on the bench and it was dripping. I'm like, why is it dripping? So I took it apart and discovered that the membrane.
Elmac says, we all know there is booze in that water bottle. I wouldn't be surprised because Ken is always talking about booze. He's always hanging around the LCBO. Any place that has beverages, he's always going for the booze. And that's how alcoholics are. They're always finding excuses to talk about it all the time. Elmac, here. Low and slow. Big love. Thank you very much, Elmac. Your magic minute of appreciation starts at 11:27.
Brains are torn. And to replace that, you have to buy the whole top. And I think the whole top is about $10 or $11.
We're talking about an item that's only worth about 19, 17. Just what did I tell you it was going to be a boring talk and it goes on for minutes? I shit you not.
The whole thing's about $19. The other thing too is I'm worried, how long can you drink out of a plastic jug like this before you start getting the, I guess, I'm not sure if it's side effects. I know a lot of people say try not to drink out of plastic, but I'm not sure what kind of plastic.
You're worried about that with the way you eat when you shovel enormous amounts of sodium into your gullet.
And it's like, I got a concern about like an infinitesimally small bit of plastic that I might be getting there. Meanwhile, I deliberately bought this rusty prop wagon, which is falling apart and decomposing, and all the fabric and other styrofoam and other shit is falling through it. And I'm worried about this water bottle.
These are, it's a huge company called Camelback, B-A-K. So Camelback, no C, and in back. And I don't, they have a lifetime warranty on them, but I'm not sure about these ones. I'm not sure if when Carol bought these, they had a lifetime warranty. The new ones have a lifetime warranty.
Yeah, this water bottle I got, I've had it for 7 years. I want to stand on the lifetime warranty, okay? You know, I want another one.
That's our Ken.
But I don't know how long you should safely drink out of a piece of plastic. So I'm thinking about getting 2 new ones. And so we're going to head up to MEC, Mountain Equipment Co-op, get 2 more of these, and then we'll go.
And you know, this boring story is made so much more entertaining when you shoot drone footage of these boring shitholes where you're going to get another boring consumer product. Like, why don't you buy a pinball machine or something? Oh, of course, the shack is filled with shit as it is. That's right.
I'm going to go get a water bottle, and I'm shooting drone footage of where I'm going to try to buy it.
Somebody should take the drone away from him. It's like, this is not cool or interesting. Just put that thing away. We're revoking your drone use license.
I'm going to go get a piece of shit here. You see with the drone footage right in there? I'm going to try to get a plastic water bottle.
And do our stealth camp, so I wanted to bring you guys along. I was going to walk over to MEC during my stealth camp video after I eat, but
Elmac, I just want to say thanks and thanks and thanks. I knew I forgot to say it. Elmac, thanks.
It's such a very long way around because they have shut down the sidewalks there because they're redoing the highway and they need all the space they can get to get cars through, plus do all the construction. We'll do that and then we'll go and do the stealth camp.
This place is awesome.
Here are Nalgene's.
Everywhere he goes, to get consumer items. This place is awesome.
Didn't have a
No, I couldn't find the water bottle that I liked. They have the exact model there. I just don't like the colors. Yes, I do have the personality of a 6-year-old. And because I got this car to use, I don't have to ask parents. I'm going to drive around looking for a water bottle that has the right color.
great selection of the like 24 to 28.
Busy day. Guys, I'm crazy busy, okay? I got no time for anything. I'm driving all over the surrounding area trying to find the right color for a plastic water bottle. I got no time. You have no idea how busy I am. Yeah. And I work Sundays. You guys have it easy. I'm always working 7 days a fucking week. My name is Ken Domik. That is what I do.
Ounce. And I think these are 25. So I think the 24 to 26, I think they go up to 28. But if they're any bigger, they won't fit in the frame of my bike. So yeah, I'll probably have to go for the 25 or 24. They keep changing.
Dog. I agree too.
And these are 750 milliliters.
Yeah, he's got to look at it. He's had it for 7 years. Yeah, I what is it anyway? 750 mil. Yeah. She's a 750 mil. Not quite a liter.
25 ounces. So they didn't have the color I wanted. They had a half decent selection, but they didn't have. There's like my bike is black and then has like whoever designed that bike, they put like a purple wrap. It's like in certain lights it changes certain colors, but it's mainly purple and black. So when I looked up on the Camelback website, there was something that was very similar in color. I think it was mostly dark charcoal gray, and then it had this color on it, and I might have to buy it off their website, but they charge.
I might have to buy it off the website. Yeah. Chaos has ensued. I'm crazy busy. You have no idea.
Shipping fees and all that stuff. So I figured, well, I'm up here. There's this place. There's a bike shop that I want to try next, and we've got a lot.
That was a good one. This is the creativity that he had to preserve.
Guys, I gotta walk away from the live streams. You have no idea how busy I am. I binge watch movies and TV series, and sometimes TV series based on movies and movies based on TV series. I do that. I drink an awful lot of beer. I get chicken sandwiches. Sometimes I don't even record the chicken sandwiches. You know, that's a chicken sandwich just for Ken on Ken time. And I have to walk from the streams because I have to produce creative genius content of me chasing a water bottle for 6 hours. And that's why I had to do what I had to do. Okay, it was a tough decision. I had to walk from the streams so I can make better content. Chasing a plastic water bottle. That's what I do.
Lots of time. Well, not lots of time, but we have time. So it is 3:30. The Mandarin opens at 11:30 and goes till 2:30, and then they close for an hour and a half or an hour and a bit, and then they reopen at 4:15. And I want to be in there as early as I can so that there's not a lot of people.
Carol's Cans, I'm glad you're here. KDRC was thinking of you earlier because there's a point here where Ken says, I'm going to see if I can get the right jugs. He said something about jugs, and he used a word right before saying jugs, which ruined the joke. So if he would have said something else, I was going to put together something that says he's looking for some jugs. It just, I can't remember what it was. It fucked up a little bit. That's what KDRC told me. So we almost had a joke in there for you, Carol's Cans. Thanks for coming by. We were thinking of you earlier, KDRC and myself.
People around me, as you know, you try to videotape yourself doing this stuff, and you don't want to have to blur out 100 people's faces.
Yeah, Ken, videotape. You haven't used videotape for the entirety of your YouTube career. and nobody sells consumer grade videotape. And you guys are the one that told me. It was very smart. A couple of you said it. What are you doing? Videotaping in 4K? So get stuffed with your videotaping. Fuck.
Blurring out a couple things here and there is not a big deal, but blurring out, whoa, it's a front end loader, and he just kind of like backed into my lane because he wants to move over there. Okay.
The way he talks to other drivers is just exactly how a grandpa's.
I don't know what he's doing there. And he just parked right there. I don't know what. What's he gonna do? Oh no, what's going on there?
Big truck, man. You don't want to run out of that thing. Anyway, let's go check this other bike shop and see if they have the Camelback jugs that I want.
See what I mean? The Camelback jugs. If he would have said, if I can get the jugs that I want, then I could have done something for you, Carol's Cans. He said Camelback jugs. So that fucked it up. All right. Here, look. One more time.
Front end loader, and he just kind of like backed into my lane because he wants to move over there. Okay. Big truck, man. You don't want to run out of that thing. Anyway, let's go check this other bike shop and see if they have the Camelback jugs that I want.
You see, that saying Camelback ruined it. If he would have just said the jugs that I want, then I could have done it. So anyway, I was trying. Let's keep rolling. Yeah, he's going to Blockbuster. Isn't that funny? A store that's the size of a warehouse filled to the brim with tapes. I want to rent this. And then I'll drive back. I'll bring it back tomorrow. Camelback jugs. Woo! Oh, shucks. Victoria, thanks for coming by. Muppet.
The bike zone. Hopefully they.
And lied about not eating breakfast. Hey, don't we always say don't be like Ken? I know you're just kidding.
got my stuff. All right, how you doing? Oh, bottles are over here? Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome. I'm going to put my hands on everything and I'm not going to buy anything. Thank you. And I also shot footage. I'm going to make money. I didn't even give you a nickel's worth of business and I'm going to make money off of your property. Thanks.
I'm looking for a specific color.
Okay.
There's one I saw on their website.
I'm looking for a specific color. I'm 58 years of age. Okay, sir. We're so sorry we don't have your special color. We're sorry to disappoint you. I guess all the other bottles wouldn't work in holding some water for you. Yeah, it's just impossible. I just can't. I got to have the right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Do you do false copyright strikes on channels? Yes, I do. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, touch them all. Touch everything and then don't buy anything.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks. It's been great. Thanks for letting me shoot the footage without permission. I made some money off of it. Bye.
Well, it's funny. It's almost like they either had lots at Mech and here, but all the good colors are gone because Mech and these guys had a lot of the same colors. So either they got a variety of colors and all the cool colors are gone. Now it's just
I like that, Mosquito.
Oh, you must be shopping for your grandson. No, it's for me. I gotta have that color. Okay.
It's black or white. So I have one more option. It's just around the corner. Bike Land. Been here a few times. Last try.
I like that. Like a home run, touch them all, and a rockin' the poutine avatar.
Yo, rockin' the poutine. What? Yo, rockin' the poutine. What?
Leave it to Ken to wreck the Canadian national anthem. Squirrel, Ken, I touch goods and then service myself. You blue squirrel, naughty squirrel. Ken, I touch goods and then service myself. Well, we're going to thank you for that. Low and slow pig. Love. For you, squirrel. Thank you very much. Your magic minute of squirrel appreciation. You know what? He deserved it. He deserved it because he poisoned squirrels with red peppers in his backyard. That fucking prick. Good for you, squirrel. Your magic minute of squirrel appreciation will start at 11:43.
Hello. Bottles.
Yeah, I need some bottles. I got a bottle problem here. And what is it, Mr. Grandpa? Yeah, I got to have the exact color, because it just clashes with my bike. I'm barely getting by the way. I just drove an old van here, wasted about $6 worth of gasoline. I'm broke. And that's why I want to spend $19 on a PVC fucking bottle if it's the perfect color. Okay, sir, I'll do what I can for you today.
Which Camelback? Oh, there we go. That's all right. I'll probably have to get up there.
What the fuck is going on there? What extreme close-up? Is that like the girl that's working there or him? What the fuck is that?
Bottles. Yeah. Which Camelback? Oh, there we go. That's all right.
What's he doing? Hiding his fucking camera because she's giving him a weird look? Like, what are you doing? Why would he hide the camera? Like, what the fuck?
All right. I'll probably have to get off their website. Rusty definitely lost something.
Oh, Ken. Oh, Rusty. Rusty needs our help, even though Ken doesn't want to talk to us on live stream anymore.
Remember, guys, that van was bought as a prop. We see you, the legend. Remember when they were going to get the Sprinter, the tricked out, custom made, brand new Sprinter was going to $250,000. It wasn't available. So they said, oh, we got to have something. So they fucked around with the Sprinter, $40,000 plus all the money they wasted on it. And so Ken getting that old van, it's like, I'm broke. Help me. Oh, it's pretty profitable. Van has paid for itself 6 times over. People say, here, Ken, you need the support. I want to say thanks, Squirrel. Thanks. Thank you, Squirrel. Squirrel, thanks. And in case I forgot, Squirrel, thanks. Thank you too, the legend, was Sam, the American Eagle. I remember one time Sam, the American Eagle, addressed a group of artists, and he said this: "You're all weirdos." Oh, the Muppet characters. I just love them all. Oh, Sam, the American Eagle. The legend. Muppets. Low and slow pig love for the legend, bringing in a custom avatar. Usually it's a very classic old school microphone, which is still the way they make them today, only with more modern guts inside. And now he's done something special for us. Sam the American Eagle. Classic, strong, bold, distinctive, just like his normal microphone avatar. Classy. The legend. Thanks for coming by and doing that. I forgot if I did the pig love already. I'll do it again.
Pig, you talk too much. That's why you forget.
Low and slow pig love. And your magic minute appreciation starts at 11:46. Yeah, I just talked right through it. Okay, so your magic minute starts at 11:47 instead.
I don't think that was from the car wash, but I found a piece in my driveway, so he's falling apart big time. Oh, now there's a big crack here. Look at that. Uh-oh.
Listen to Ken Stiller. Look, something's happening here. Oh, he's falling apart, people. Oh, over here. He wants to say when he's driving, when the bottom falls out, smash, and he injures himself and someone else, then he can say fucking This is all theater. People. I better go send him all my disposable income.
Uh-oh. Oh, well.
Listen to the way he treats his audience. He knows that they're challenged. It's like, the fucker is 58 years of age. Look at this. Boo-boo. No.
Wash, but I found a piece in my driveway, so he's falling apart big time. Oh, now there's a big crack here. Look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, well, the girl in there was very helpful. As soon as she found out I couldn't see the client I had, she goes, "We can order them." So she brought me around to the computer and showed me the monitor with all the different bottles, and we couldn't find it. But they only have access, for whatever reason, to specific kinds of bottles and colors. I'm not sure why. But there's only so much time that I can spend looking through the internet with her, so
because I'm very, very busy.
I got to get over to Mandarin and get my ass in gear for the stealth camp. All you can eat Chinese food. 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 All you can eat Chinese.
Oh, hang on. I just want to say thanks, Legend. Legend, thank you very much. Thanks. And especially thanks for the Muppet too. Muppets, Legend, thank you. Legend, thanks. Found my colored bottle. Why can't I find my colored... You naughty squirrel. I put that up there before even reading it. It's okay. Ken deserves it. And now I got to crank it back a little bit because I got a little caption here. You ready? Ready for the caption? Here it is.
Chinese food. All you can eat 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 Chinese food. Buffet. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we needed to get. Again, these still work. It's just that I can't have them in the on position and they can't just lie down. And for the last 7 years, they've always been in the on position. Unless I put them in my bag, then I switch it to the lock position. That way, if you squeeze it, it doesn't leak. But I'd like to have them in the on position at all times so I can just quickly grab a drink anytime I want without having to worry about turning it on or off. Just like that. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Really appreciate it.
I like what you did there. You put together chicken balls for his neck scrotum. That was clever. You get balls everywhere. Twice. Good job.
I will see you again in the next vlog. Good morning, vloggers. I am in Barrie in Rusty, and he seems to be running well this morning. So I slept at Mandarin last night. And I did a stealth camp there. Wasn't sure how I was going to put that video together because in the video where I compared the stuffed crust pizzas and then I pointed at a Mandarin, said if I in that...
Hey, Diffie. Thanks for coming in there. That's an awesome fish you got there. I don't think I've mentioned that before. Good catch.
Video, I said if I get 3,000 likes, then I will do an all-you-can-eat video there. So I didn't say 24 hours. I didn't say stealth camp. I just said I'd go there and make a video. I wasn't sure if I was going to do a 24-hour or just the stealth camp. And I figured if I do another 24-hour, I'll have to probably break it up into multiple parts again. And I don't mind making it into a 2 or 3-parter when I shoot a lot of video at a specific place. But the Mandarin, you know, because it's a buffet, chances are the lunch, the dinner are pretty much the same. And I could probably get it all done in one sitting. And I kind of did. I think I planned this one.
We can all be fashionably late around here, Purple Sheen. It's okay. It's cool. It's never too late. And thanks for coming by.
Out with Carol the best, and we did the stealth camp, and I just basically did the dinner. I actually did get there for 4:15 when they first opened. So the Mandarin has like a lunch buffet and a dinner buffet, and there's a big price difference between the two, but I knew they had more food at the dinner one.
Yes, we know that Ken is very worried about an extra $4.
I think sometimes some of these places have like even a better like Saturday, or either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday. There's one place I want to go to. I'm not going to tell you where, but they have like either lobster.
Thanks for bringing up the coconut cream pie. I always think about Marianne.
On the Saturday and Sunday, something like all you can eat lobster or something like that. So, I found that place. I've bookmarked it. I would like to do a video there, definitely a stealth camp. I'm glad I got the Mandarin done. Thanks to every single one of you guys for participating in that stuffed crust video and giving it 3,100 likes or more. I love doing the participation with the likes because it gives me an idea of what you guys really want and how fast you want it. So that took a few months to get there. I think we got to over 3,000 likes possibly about a month and a half ago, maybe even 2 months ago, but I just haven't had time to do that. I had so many other things I had to get done. When I ask you guys for a specific amount of likes to make another video of whatever, I try to do it as soon as we get to that because I like that. I like to show you that as soon as we get to those likes, then I do the video. That means the next time I ask, you guys even like it faster, you know what I mean? Anyway, so let's see if Rusty seems to be in good gears.
I was just about to sing a little song, just as he said Rusty is in good gears. I don't think Big Red here is here tonight. Big Red. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do this first. Can Domik music service walking in slow-mo? Can Domik music service Mark Andre hold the door? Mark Andre hold the Chinese buffet door. Hey, hey, Mark Andre hold the Chinese buffet door. 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 Now I'm going to pull this back. And then we're going to run the gears. We're thinking of you, Big Red.
Sunday or Saturday, Sunday. There's one place I want to go to. I'm not going to tell you where, but they have like either lobster on the Saturday and Sunday, something like all you can eat lobster or something like that. So, I found that place. I've bookmarked it. I would like to do a video there, definitely a stealth camp. I'm glad I got the Mandarin done. Thanks to every single one of you guys for participating in that stuffed crust video and giving it 3,100 likes or more. I love doing the participation with the likes because it gives me an idea of what you guys really want.
Whoa, I pulled it back a little bit further and I thought, okay, what the fuck? It's the robots. It's kind of fun. What the fuck?
And how fast you want it. So that took a few months to get there. I think we got to over 3,000 likes possibly about a month and a half ago, maybe even 2 months ago, but I just haven't had time to do that. I had so many other things I had to get done. When I ask you guys for a specific amount of likes to make another video of whatever. I try to do it as soon as we get to that, because I like that. I like to show you that as soon as we get to those likes, then I do the video. That means the next time I ask, you guys even like it faster, you know what I mean? Anyway, so let's see if Rusty seems to be in good gears. Which is good. I still don't take the highway. Rusty does not like going 100 kilometers an hour anymore. So we try to keep it 60 to 80 kilometer mark. So I try to take all the side roads all the way back home. This is about as far as I would go with Rusty nowadays. Just not reliable. So, I did my breakfast here in Barrie at this place called Flashback Diner. So it is exactly how you probably imagine it in your head. It's like a 50s diner with all the old booths and chairs and upholstery, and then they have all the signs on the walls with
Yeah, it's all the kind of kitschy stuff that a guy like you would like. It's not a real 50s diner, okay? I remember Enid in Ghost World, she's like, oh, look, it's another fake 50s diner. If you find a real one, then that's something special. It's like, well, Ken's got no fucking taste anyway.
Three Stooges and 50s stuff. And even though Three Stooges is probably more earlier than the 50s, but they just have a lot of paraphernalia in there. And they did a great job designing my breakfast. Just the way it was laid out, I was very impressed when it was given to me. Most of the times it's, it's just all organized, but this had some creativity to it. They had like the steak knife on the bottom, and then female. This
is not my beautiful house.
Female.
This is not my beautiful house.
Female. Sausage.
And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife.
Sausage.
And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife.
Sausage, and then bacon on top, and then the 3 eggs, and then the potatoes and the toast all laid out. It was just really well laid out and designed, and I appreciate that as a food consumer, and I love consuming food. It looked great. So unfortunately, I am really tired now. I am really tired now because I stayed up till probably around 11:45, 12 o'clock. I probably fell asleep about 12:15. But again, I set my night GoPro up. It's called Night Lapse.
Did anybody dig the Talking Heads? There's no Talking Heads fans out there? Nobody said anything. Well, anyway, it was kind of fun anyway.
It's a time lapse with really long exposures, so it can bring in the light and make the darkness seem a little bit brighter.
And it makes your fans believe you're actually sleeping there because nothing lines up when you put the footage together.
And so I have to set that up, get that recording for, I think it does it for an hour. I have to ask Siri when the sun rises, and then she tells me when the sun rises, and then I wake up an hour or half an hour before that sunrise so that I can get up, change the batteries on the GoPro, because it definitely needs changing the batteries, put a new battery in, gotta put my glasses on.
And then they could, oh my gosh, look where we froze it. It's a turtle writhing filled with desserts. Look at that carefully placed YouTube pillow from that office in Toronto that closed 4 years ago. They don't want to be reminded of it, and he keeps doing it. Fucking goof. Fuck. How can anyone take this content seriously? Fuck. Jeffrey, man, gifted 1 Ken Domik Reaction Channel membership. Thank you very much. Because you make the army of channel members with the Mr. Pig emoji, custom emoji, a little bit stronger. And somebody got that gift from Jeffrey Man. So if you get it, because it just gets kicked out there randomly, please say thanks to Jeffrey Man. Show some love. And I'm going to show some love now. Low and slow pig love for you, Jeffrey Man. Thanks very much. It's very nice for you to do. So, your magic minute of appreciation starts at, we just tripped over midnight. So it's midnight now. You could start at 12:01. So you get your full minute. Thanks, Jeffrey.
New battery in, and you're groggy and stuff. So, and then you have to put it on the cell phone holder thing, and then I set that to record for 2 hours. I'm gonna turn right here because it's like a traffic jam that way. So I set that up to record for another 2 hours. So I think I had to get up at 5:15, do all that, get it ready, set it up, go back to bed, wake up at 7:15, and then drive to the diner and do that part of the video, which was like a bonus part of the video. I like to give you guys like a breakfast place after just a regular stealth camp. I'm gonna go straight.
You don't eat breakfast, right?
And go to the waterfront there. I'm at Maple and Dunlop, and I think they've done some work on this
KDRC told me to tell you, Ken, would you please stay out of Barrie? Thanks.
road right here. I haven't seen this intersection in a while, and they did a great job. They've put these bike stands on each corner so people who are riding their bikes can chain their bike up to something. I think they also had to pass a law that there are no more restaurants are allowed to open as a bar, because they just had too many bars, and the whole downtown area was just turning into just a long street of bars. And I think the city and the people of the city didn't like that, and so they abolished anybody. Like a restaurant has to, go bankrupt before they put another bar in there. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if they've changed it since then. Anyway, we're going around Kempenfeld. Again, I'm trying to keep on all these side roads, but it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I think it's going to go up to 17 degrees Celsius today. Right now it's 10 outside. In the car this morning it was 14.3. So it was a very comfortable sleep. I'm finding that the cot is...
Just want to say thanks, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, thanks. Thanks. Jeffrey, thanks. And if I forgot, let me just say it again. Jeffrey, thanks.
Slowly, before when I first bought the cot, it was pretty stiff going across. And then I put the kind of topper on, like a foam topper on top of that. And I didn't...
He would be great at a Chamber of Commerce meeting.
Ladies and gentlemen, and our newest member, he doesn't have a storefront, Mr. Kenneth Bernard Domik, the president of KBD Productions TV. So what are you into? I'm into chicken sandwiches. That's my bread and butter. However, my bread and butter is actually chicken sandwiches. So my bread and butter is chicken sandwiches. So to say my chicken sandwiches are my chicken sandwiches. Okay. That's good. And you have a production company? Yeah. 3 times a year, I make a video of a guy sitting in a boat waiting for a fish to show up. Okay. Well, thank you, Ken. And great.
It didn't bother me to sleep on it. And possibly as I'm getting older, I'm 3 years older since I bought this vehicle. So sleeping on it when I first had it was okay. I think now that the...
And everybody is rooting for Rusty rather than yourself.
The cot is getting worn and worn. It's starting to sag a little bit. So I'm kind of like in this trough. And I wake up in the morning and my back's a little sore. My arms fall asleep multiple times throughout the night. So I wake up with my...
Oh, shoot. That could have been a senior living. KDRC missed that one.
My arm falls asleep.
Well, actually, KDRC was a little rushed to make it like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And, well, what did he have to work with? 3 shitty Ken vlogs. We're still having fun with it, though.
I can't feel my hands, so I have to keep switching sides. So I didn't get a very good night's sleep. Again, staying up a little bit late, a little bit too late, having to get up really early. Just interrupted sleep pretty much all night. So I cannot wait to go to bed early tonight. I'm debating on if I'm going to be doing a live show today. I think I will be doing a live show, and I'm going to be announcing that I'm not going to be doing live shows every single week anymore. It's just too hard. I have so many videos I have to shoot, and they all seem to be in the way of or I guess the live show always
Well, I didn't know this was going to be here.
So, and this is why, you missed the senior living moment because you didn't actually go through.
No, we didn't. We didn't go through all of this. Look, so he's complaining. He's explaining why. So even though we never got the last live stream, he's telling us here. Fuck. Let's go. Let's play it again.
on if I'm going to be doing a live show today. I think I will be doing a live show, and I'm going to be announcing that I'm not going to be doing live shows every single week anymore. It's just too hard.
It's too hard. You know what? You know what's hard? KDRC having to sit through a whole hour of your shit and try to come up with 8 minutes of jokes. That's hard. Your live streams are fucking torture. It's so hard. We know what your live streams are.
Bam, 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 bam. I'm just making noise to fill up an hour. Do you remember what my bloopers used to be? My bloopers used to be this. That's what I consider to be a blooper. It's so hard just to sit there and play tunes, and as the tunes are playing, you do this. Ref bump. That's an hour.
They're just too hard.
So many videos I have to shoot, and they all seem to be in the way of.
You can't find 1 hour a week to sit there and talk. Look what we just did this past week. We've done like 5 nights of like 2-hour shows every fucking night. I don't even know how long this one's gonna go. This might be like an hour and a half. It's like, oh, I can't do it. It's too much.
Or I guess the live show always seems to be in my way. Like I'm always thinking of doing this, and this.
Like before, it's like, oh, I show it. I do it for you. It's a show I love. The fans.
It's in my fucking way.
Don't you want to talk to Ref Bump and James Baxter?
It's in my way. It's a misery.
Yeah, we're not surprised.
Oh crap! I got to do a live show this week, and so I don't think I should do scheduled live shows anymore. If I can do a live show, then I'll do one. If I can't, I won't. So I'm just I feel like I'm being held back because
he's being held back interacting with his fucking audience. 1 hour a week. We're probably going to do an hour and a half tonight. So it's like 5 days straight. And we actually fucking have fun around here. Ken is like, fuck, I got to do this. Oh, that's it. That's an hour. Done. Oh, it's in the way. Oh.
I don't think I can do things on a Wednesday because I need to.
Are you fucking kidding me? You lying piece of shit. You have all the fucking gear in the world, and you've got like $6,000 worth of batteries in your fucking van. You can live stream a show anywhere off your phone.
Oh, I don't know how to make it work.
Just go get a fucking pizza, sit under a tree somewhere, and eat it. There's your fucking live stream. You fucking liar. Just tell the truth.
I don't like you people. It's not profitable anymore. The live streams are just meant to keep you interested. So when I do the drunk streams, the drunk streams were worth about $600 a night. I walk away with close to $1,000 drunk. I have a great time. I drink my booze. You pay for the booze. I write it off. And then I get $600 and I dirty delete so nobody can make a complaint about me and say I'm doing dangerous binge drinking for money, which is against terms. And now I don't do them because KDRC and all you guys have squawked about it. And now I really resent having to talk to you people for an hour a week. 1 hour. I like to spend at least an hour in the bathroom doing things. And like, I have a busy schedule. And I got to do binge watches of TV series and movies. I can't find an hour to talk to you horrible people. So it's in the way and I don't want it anymore. Thanks.
Do a live show, and I don't like doing live shows on location. People that do live shows on location, it's getting kind of sketchy and weird out there.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's like, I can't look at his reasons. Oh, I won't put up my lives because a live show should be watched once and thrown away. Well, what about the people that actually want to check out your fucking show and they miss it and they want to go check it out later? Like it would hurt you. I mean, once you're done, it's up there. You have to do a little bit of work to actually delete it. It's like, that was your reasoning. Oh, a live show is a live. Doesn't matter. If your fucking audience wants it up, leave it up. And now you're saying you can't do a live stream away from the shack because, oh, it's getting a little sketchy out there, people. It's getting a little bit sketchy. It's getting a little bit scary. A lot of crazy people. Who says you have to reveal your fucking location? You could sit next to a brick wall someplace. You could sit under a bush and you could do it anywhere. What a stupid, pathetic excuse. Just tell the truth. You can't stand your own audience. You're only here for a buck. You are not an artistic person. You're not a creator. It's just like, well, I follow formulas and I'm pretending to be a stealth camper. And, you know, the live streams are not profitable. I can't do the fucking drunk streams anymore because KDRC reported it to YouTube. And it's an embarrassment to them because, you know, he's the first one that actually said in public, you're doing a dangerous and potentially deadly binge drinking live stream for money. And now I don't do them. And so why talk to you people at all then? That's the truth. M. Janovic, thank you very much for this pig love. Thanks for your hard work this week, pig. Let it roll. Well, I talked all the way through it, so it's like I put you up here anyway. So low and slow. Pig love. And because you said let it roll, I'm going to say thanks only 4 times. Thanks, thanks, thanks. M. Janovic. Thanks.
And I've just seen a few people who did live shows on location. People obviously know exactly where you are at that moment and can find you. And
he's such a liar. He's such a fucking liar. He doesn't want to do them anymore because he can't stand his own people and it doesn't make any money for him. So he figures, fuck it. Oh, yeah, when you do these streams, these people, they can find out exactly where you are. You see what he's looking at there, the old train station? If he parked the car and sat next to a tree beside it, no one would know where the fuck he is. And you know what else he could do? He could back in next to a police station and just sit next to his truck, van, and just do it there. And if any weirdos, it's just like, well, it's a police station here. You're on video. There's guys with guns and tasers. His reasons are for the consumption of his stupid audience. That's why I can't do it, people, because I'm too busy. I'm very busy. You know, I have to go up to the cottage and stare at the ground while I'm getting drunk. I'm too busy. And when it comes to doing a live stream on location, which you would really want me to do, oh, people will find out exactly where I am because I have to show the address wherever I am. And if I'm going to do it at McDonald's, which I have to do, it'll say the name of the street and everything. And that's why I can't do it, people. He could go right over there and sit under a tree and no one would know where he is. And just while he's finishing, he goes, by the way, I'm here at the old train station. The show's over. No, I just can't stand a liar, which is what he is.
not everybody in the world is the nicest person in the world. So everybody I've met, I've never ever had a bad encounter doing a live show. I think the last one I did that people came up to me was in Ottawa, and the person who was watching was...
Thank you, legend. There's that Ken. What's the reason why you don't want to do these streams? What's the reason why you're quitting the streams then? I just don't want to do them anymore. I didn't know he was going to have this talk because we missed out on the live stream where he finished it, right? He said he wasn't going to do them. I didn't know he was going to talk about this stuff. So KDRC can put all this shit together because KDRC saved, you know, the little teaser. If you join Ken's channel, it says, wow, let's hang out on our live streams. It gets crazy. That got saved. We got that saved. And we can put it together with this. That'll be a reaction for at least 8 minutes. I hope.
From Winnipeg, phoned his brother and said, go see Ken Domik. He's in Ottawa. He's down by the whatever restaurant area. And so, anyway, this place is just absolutely beautiful in the summer.
I like how he just dismisses it. And that's why I have to do them. Anyway, let's go do this. And he doesn't want to hear about it either. He hates interacting with, you know, we all know why he gave up on it. He obviously hated doing them. It was just to keep people interested for his big drunk stream payouts where he can walk away with $600 in a night. And now there's no reason to do it because there's no money in it, because he doesn't enjoy his own fans. And that is the truth.
Summertime, going around Kempenfelt Bay.
He enjoys the fucking money. That's it. That's why he's here. He said it. He was watching, in the introduction where he says, this is a business. You know what the rest of it is? He says, this is a business and it costs money. And if Cook and Review isn't going to make any money, then why bother? So if he can't make his money, he doesn't care. That's it. That's the truth.
Well, there you go, guys. That's just wanted to keep you guys up to date on what's going on. And sorry if you guys, I know there's a lot of people who love watching the live show and participating in the live show. It's affecting my channel. And
what a fucking liar. Fuck. This is a whole reaction right here. I didn't know this was here.
And the fact that I need to do these specific types of videos.
It's affecting his channel. So you're going to withdraw live content. That's a perk. You have to earn that. When you start up a YouTube channel, you can't go live right away. It's only after you get so many subscribers and shit. It's impacting negatively my channel. You want to know why? Because you're not a fucking performer. You're boring.
Where I need to go. And I hate the fact that I've not done certain things because I'm like, I have to do a live show this week. I canceled last week. Can't do it again this week. And it's just one of those things. I need this. The
garbage that you make, Ken, is not time sensitive, okay? I mean, McDonald's is not phoning you up and saying, Ken, we got to get you out to promote this new burger this week, okay? There's a deadline. That's not happening, okay? You're small potatoes now. You're going to stay that way. I can't do it. It negatively affects my channel. It's just impossible. I know a lot of you like it. You don't mean anything to me, and there's no money in it, and I couldn't care less. And I'm very busy binge watching, hanging out at the cottage in my happy place, getting drunk, and you people just don't fit into that. Thanks.
This channel, and the way I feel I need to do this channel is I need to go when I need to go, and I can't have anything else holding me back. So that's just the way it's got to be. I hope you guys don't mind. I appreciate everyone's support.
No, they not support it. The people that show up for your streams like your streams because there's no accounting for taste, all right? If those idiots like that shit, then you've promised them that, and you should give them that, you fucking prick. If for no other reason for them having created your back catalog, I mean, you can't give them an hour a week. You're a fucking creep.
Appreciate your feedback, so let me know in the comments below what you think.
The feedback, you're a prick. I mean, I feel sorry for your fucking audience, goof. Purple Sheen. Love you, Mr. Pig, and everyone here. Look at all the hearts and all the niceness. Purple Sheen, thanks very much. I gotta wind myself up. Low and slow, pig love. And that's another thing. Ken never puts comments up. I told you guys that. Like, never. KDRC went through its streams for the last couple of months. It's fucking terrible. He's not interested in putting the comments up. Your pig puts comments up all the time and apologizes if he misses any. Anyway, I'm talking through your magic minute, Purple Sheen. Your pig moment of magic appreciation starts at 12:19. 12:19.
Again, I personally think I'd rather make you guys awesome content and I'm trying.
Some of those sad people out there actually enjoy your shitty stream, and I feel sorry for them. And now you're showing your true fucking colors. You creep. Those poor challenged people that like your shitty content lives, and you're pulling the plug on them. Why don't you just pull the plug on everything and get the fuck out of here?
Really hard to keep that level of content for you guys.
That level of content? You just turn on a camera and babble. Who the fuck are you kidding?
Like you guys said in the past, you prefer quality over quantity, and I totally agree.
This is like a masterwork of lying from this fuck.
I would love to be able to go out somewhere every Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday, shoot a couple videos, and then come back, edit Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the next 2 weeks, and just put up a video. One awesome video in one part or two parts every single week for you guys. And that's just the way I would like to do it. And as I'm getting older, I'm finding it difficult to eat all the food that I need to eat, and sleeping in the van is getting harder.
Look, then if you're finding it getting older, you can't handle all the shit food you eat, then do less of that and do more streams. You don't have to eat to be on the fucking stream. Have a glass of water, talk to your fucking people. It's instead of saying, oh, it's getting really tough. Well, if it's getting tough, do the live streams that don't require you to eat. You make no fucking sense. And what Jeffrey had, like, count the lies. 1, 2, 3,000. I gotta go find it again. You brought him up in here. That means I have to dig it up. Wait a minute. Was that okay? That was 12:19 to 12:20. I didn't say thanks properly to Purple Sheen. Purple Sheen, where did I put it? Oh my goodness. There it is. Purple Sheen, I just want to say thanks. Thanks. Thanks again. Thanks. And a couple more thankses because I jumped off without saying thanks. And in case I forgot, thanks, Purple Sheen. Now I gotta find that count thing. Count the lies. I can't find it. There it is. Count the lies. 1, 2, 3, 4,000. Says the count. Muppet.
Harder, but I guess time will tell in the future what's going to happen. So for you guys, and that's just
I cranked it back a little bit.
the way I would like to do it. And as I'm getting older, I'm finding it difficult to eat all the food that I need to eat, and sleeping in the van is getting harder and harder. But I guess time will tell in the future what's going to happen. So,
well, if you keep eating the way you're eating, yeah, we'll find out what's going to happen. What a ton of lies. It's like, the truth of it is, what is it? The proof of the pudding is in the crust, or whatever. Like, the truth is the truth, right? He doesn't enjoy his streams. They're boring as fuck, and it takes no energy to do them. He puts no energy into them. He doesn't perform. They're not fun. He has got a few sad people that like them, and he's going to take that away from them. What a fucking prick. And all that shit was just lies. Just tell the truth, Ken. You don't give a fuck. You hate doing them. Talking to Ref Bump doesn't mean anything to you. That's the truth, really.
I'm trying my best for you guys, and thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support on this channel, especially.
You're trying your best? If that's your best, okay, that's not an impersonation, an impression. It's just the lyrics. If that's your best won't do. Twisted Sister. If that's your best, forget it. That's your best. I'm going to go to the dump. Let's see. I'm going to go drive to Brampton. I'll put the camera on the dashboard, run it, then I'll just speed it up and add some canned music shit at the end. That's your best? Fuck off, Ken, you liar.
It helps a lot. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.
Fuck
Bye.
off.
All right, guys, we have a new problem, as you can see. When I was up in Barrie and I was doing the video at Mandarin, my windows worked fine. And then the next morning when I was at Flashback Diner, I noticed that the windows wouldn't go up or down through the switch on this side. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I was at the cottage when I first bought this vehicle. Probably within the first few months, this door assembly stopped working that made the windows go up and down. So I watched a bunch of videos, checked the fuses, all the fuses were fine, pulled apart that unit, cleaned it, and then it worked. And it's worked for like 2.5 years since I'd done that. And then for some reason, I'm not sure if it was after the car wash, but it took till I was up in Barrie, and then all of a sudden it just stopped working. So I took it apart again, cleaned it all up, put it back in several times, and it still doesn't work. Switched out all the fuses in here with other fuses that were equal. Like if there was a 10 amp, I'd switch it out with another 10 amp, just because I don't have, I guess this thing could work to try and figure out which fuses work and which don't. I just don't know how to do that. Again, I'm not like Mr. Technical car dude, so I don't know how to check fuses with this. If you guys want to teach me how to use this to check fuses, I would be grateful. Thank you. So the problem was, I got home and I put these keys in my pocket, and this fob is really sensitive. I don't know, because I've had to take that fob apart because my fob stopped working properly. And when I put it back together, it's like super sensitive. You just put
His fob stopped working properly. That's Carol's name for it. In
your pocket, it'll start trying to lock the doors over and over again because it's just touching something in my pocket. But I don't know what happened, but I guess when you press unlock once, twice, and then hold it, the windows come halfway down. So guess what? It went halfway down, and this assembly doesn't work. And then I did it again, pressed it, hoping it would go back up, but it doesn't work with the fob to go back up. So the window went all the way down now. So all yesterday afternoon, I was trying to solve this problem, and it didn't work. So again, I checked all my fuses, took the assembly apart several times, and had to cover it up because it was getting nighttime. See, I just put it in my pocket and it locked the door. I didn't do anything to it. I just put this in my pocket and it locked the door again. Jeez. So unlock. There you go, buddy. Do it again just to make sure. So it is in the open position, and I didn't want to leave it open all night and let bugs, and if it rained, and I knew it wasn't going to rain, but just...
I don't trust anything Ken does. I mean, if it means money and people donating for heavy repairs to Rusty, sure, what does it take for him to fake stuff, You just put that piece of plastic on there, say like, oh, I can't get this thing into gear. It's like, it's all horseshit. I wouldn't trust him.
Just in case, I covered it all up. So I phoned around to all the auto wreckers. This story gets crazy. Phoned around to all the auto wreckers, and...
Not crazy enough to be entertaining. Your own family wouldn't watch this.
And some of the older auto wreckers, I'm not sure if they've paid into this thing with the government, but what's really disappointing is the government has come down on auto wreckers, and they cannot sell parts unless they pay into something. And so I called an auto wrecker guy, and he goes, I can't sell you parts. I've got parts, but I can't sell them to you, because if I get caught selling them to you, I'll get $1 million fine. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, especially people who don't have a lot of money and rely on auto wreckers for parts for their vehicles so they can get to work and do their job. The government's come down on them and says you can't do it. And I don't know what the politics are behind that and why, but it's just the dumbest thing ever. I've never ever heard of that before. Again, people that want to keep these old vehicles on the road, they need auto part wreckers. They need auto wreckers to be around. They don't want to keep buying new parts. They just get used parts. So let's just take this off. And then I phoned another parts place in Bradford, and the guy in Bradford is giving me a really good deal. But he said, make sure, because I said, what happens if I get the part, put it in? He said, he goes, all electronic stuff is non-returnable. So if I put it in, if I don't test it and I put it in and it doesn't work, I'm out the money. So let's just take this off. And I'll show you what's going on. Oh, dude, that's what I was afraid of, the tape. I used painter's tapes just so that I'll be able to take it off easy. And okay, that can come off. That can come off. I was wondering what I was going to do for a vlog today for you guys. This is it. How to fix my...
This is it.
I have to deliver quality, and in order to deliver quality, I can't spend any time with you people because I don't want to, and you get in the way of the quality. Yeah, I didn't have a vlog ready, and well, now I do. I'm wrapping up garbage bags.
My door. Okay, so let's see. So this whole assembly, again, this whole thing didn't work, or it worked for a little bit when I first bought the car, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. So I need my keys, I need this thingy. Okay, so he says you got to check to make sure the power is going to it. And I just need a knife to pry this up. So let's just give it a shot here. See, chances are I don't need to run it, but anyway. So it doesn't work. Nothing works. The mirror doesn't work. The windows don't work. The locks don't work. The locks work. Window works. Auto up, auto down. Okay, so take the key out. Let's see. Again, I don't know how to check this thing. Where did I put the knife? I put the knife. Oh, there it is. It fell to the ground. So you just pry this up. It's pretty simple. Some people can do it with their fingernails. I'm afraid that I'm going to snap my fingernails. All right, so you need to pinch that and pull it out. Just like that. And you got to figure out where the red wire is, the black wire, and then you got to put your little pointers into those and see if you're getting power. And I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to phone my buddy and just make sure I know what thing to set it onto. Look at all that. If you're not into electronics, none of that stuff means anything. I know how to check, like...
Please, Ken, wait for a moment. The real Dave H. gifted 1 Ken Domik Reaction Channel membership. Thanks very much, the real Dave H. And if you get it this evening, 86 people here, please give some love back to the real Dave H. I'm getting wound up. Low and slow, low. The real Dave H. Glad you like the bucking thing. I hope one of you bucking people out there appreciates getting the custom fucking emojis. Thanks, Bubbles, also known as the real Dave H. Low and slow, pig love, and your magic minute of appreciation starts at 12:33. 12:33.
You know, little AA batteries and stuff like that, and 9 volts and 12 volts. I know you switch it to that, but I don't know how to switch it to get power. So I'm just going to call my buddy Steve. Hang on. All right. So my buddy Steve told me I should switch it to 12 volt here and then stick the black part to a piece of metal on the door somewhere. And then you get the red, and you keep probing each one of these holes. But unfortunately, none of these holes are big enough for the probe. So his next piece of advice is to get a paper clip, stick the paper clip in, and then do the whole procedure. And if I get power, then we know this works. That means I can get a new one of these. I really don't want a new one of these, but I have no choice. So it's not crazy expensive, but I need my window to go up. If this window went up, I could totally get away with never ever opening this window again. Because I could just open that window. This thing opens, you know, and I would have that option. But anyway, another problem.
Hold on, everybody. Don't fall asleep. I'm almost done. The real Dave H. I just want to say thanks. Thanks, real Dave H. Thanks very much. Thanks. Just between us, thanks. Did I forget to say thanks? Thanks, the real Dave H. And thanks also, another Dave, Dave C. Just for you and just for you, Mr. Pig. Thanks very much, Dave H. And your cool parrots. I just want to wind up myself for some pig love. Low and slow, pig love. Dave C. had the real Dave H. Now we got Dave C. with the cool parrots. That's a nice bunch of parrots. That's one parrot. You had other parrots there before, and that's one primo parrot right there standing on the remains of a tree or a post, and we love it. So I just want to say thanks. And your magic minute of appreciation, Dave C., starts at 12:36. 12:36. You get that whole magic minute. Thanks, Dave C. Hold on, everybody. Don't let Ken put you to sleep with this, okay? We're almost done.
So we got power. So I guess this far left one is green and red. And I did get this in far enough.
You see, people, I'm trying to do my best. You wanted quality over quantity. Well, you notice that I make tons of shitty vlogs. Anyway, seriously, I know you wanted the best for me. So I'm trying to save maybe $15 not buying a new assembly here. And I'm fucking around with the wires, just trying my luck. I'm just running a camera while I'm doing it. That's the best that Ken can bring to the table. So I lied about the stream. I just don't care anymore. It's got nothing to do with but making great content. Or if you believe me, this is my best. Just run the camera while I do this garbage.
Try to put it through the back, but again, you're just not sure if it is actually touching metal inside there and the actual metal wire. But this tip here was great. Thanks, Steve. Let's do it again. Negative, positive, and we got power. So I'm gonna phone the guy back and order the part. Well, I ordered the part, so everything worked out great. I got my reading on there. There is power going to this, so this thing just isn't working. Again, I've tried several times taking it apart. There's only 6 screws in there, so it was easy to take apart, easy to clean, but it's just not working anymore. So you just have to make sure that those 3 little prongs are in the one you're ordering. So the gentleman that I called, he had a picture of it on his computer, and we just wanted to triple check, because if you buy a part like this, you can't take it back. Any electronic stuff, some of these places will not let you take it back, so they will triple check and make sure that the part he's ordering is exactly this part.
Dave H., I just want to say thanks. Thanks, and thanks again. Thanks, and just secretly between you and me, thanks. Wait, did I forget to say thanks? Thanks, Dave H. Thanks, thanks.
Because I can't function without a window up. If it was stuck in the up position, I could totally get away with it. But this way, I'm going to have a brand new one of these, and everything's going to work on it. The other thing that hasn't worked on this since I bought it is the locks. Everything else on this thing worked great. But yeah, let's get that, and then we'll move on. So it's going to be like this for the rest of the day until I get my part. So I am going to just retape it just so birds and bugs and stuff don't go in. Just put it back on, and everything's fine. Just have to go get our part at this afternoon.
M. Genovic just snuck that last good joke in at the last second. Good work. Well, that was the 3 most recent Ken's vlogs, and your pig was 100% honest at the start. A little bit weak material. We did what we could. There were a couple of little moments in there, a couple of little Easter eggs, I like to call them. There are a couple of edited moments in there. We did what we could with it. I think we did pretty good. And let's see. the pig might be taking the weekend off. We done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, it depends on what Ken does. If he does something pretty impressive that we can really fucking laugh at, you know, your pig's favorite night is Saturday Night Live. I just like saying that. Yeah. So, I want to thank everybody for all terrible, all garbage. Bravo. Bravo, M. Janovic. I'm going to put that up there again. So I want to thank everybody for coming by. Hopefully Ken does something a little bit more silly, so we'll have more jokes. We still did pretty good. And so get your blood pressure checked.
I feel fine, Peg.
Well, get it checked anyway. You can never tell. That's my message and warning to everyone. It only takes a minute. Next time you're in Walmart, go to the pharmacy. They got the big machine. Stick your arm in. It takes like a minute. Bye, Mr. Pig, says Suzanne. Whoosh, of course. Okay, one more.
Oh, I'm going to be totally serious here. Serious Pig. No.
You guys have been great. Thank you, Mr. Pig. Stay safe. Very good. Thank you. Awesome parrot. Oh, baby. I hope I got most everybody in here with the comments today. There's so many comments. I try to keep them up. Keep up with them. It's, you know what I mean. I can see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye. And then it screws up. I think it was Green Goddess that did the translation from French to English, and I still couldn't get it right. It's like they're back and forth, right? Da 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 da. Doing it live, and you start screwing it up, you ruin it. You make one mistake, and it falls apart. You can't. You mess it up a little bit, you mess up the whole thing. Thanks for coming by, CC. Muppet, main DJ, everybody. Purple Sheen, thank you, Mr. Pig. Mr. Pig, fabulous as always. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Pig. Sleep well, everyone. And I thought it would be an hour and a half. I was 7 minutes off. It's an hour and a half and 7 minutes and change. And it won't be 2 hours because we're far away from being close to 2 hours. And my obsessive compulsive pig nature is not kicking in. So I'm going to pull in Wayne and Schuster while everybody's saying goodnight to everybody all over the place. Thanks for coming by, Mosquito. That's pretty much was it. And the beer, too. Good night, everyone. Not yet. Wayne and Schuster.
Well, pull it out, Pig. Come on.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
Thanks, everybody, for coming by. It's been fabulous. For all of you making jokes and comments and gifting memberships and super chats, and even if you're just sitting there quietly in a corner, we thank you too for coming by. And that's right. Good night, everybody, and good night, and sleep well. And thanks, Pig, and Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig. Very good. Dave H, thanks again for coming by. Super chat, love, everything. And Fozzie, Ace, Fozzie, Purple Sheen, not Suzanne. That's Suzanne. The avatars look a little tiny to me before I blow them up. Squirrel, Muppet.
Tell me about it.
Thanks for coming by, Jeffrey. Squirrel, Ace. There's Ace with the Ace emojis. Well, that's just darn perfect. That's perfect. Thanks for coming by. I can't think of anything else to say.
Get off the stage, Pig. Because if you're on like a little bit longer, then it gets about 2 hours, and it's like, oh, it's got to be 2 hours.
Okay. All right. It's like nothing like Ken to put you to sleep. Okay, this is what I'm going to end with. I didn't know he was saying all that shit, explaining. So we've got a second chance because we missed his actual stream, and he said all that stuff in the footage we have. Now we can build a reaction to that. So we're going to make fun of that. So that'll be worked on eventually. Muppet. Night, everyone. Good night. Our new channel member, thank you for coming by, Sean. Nothing like a Ken to put you to sleep, of course, Mr. Pig. And then right back to Ace.
Okay, Pig. Pig, you just slipped below 50 people. That means you're overdue for getting off the fucking stage.
Thank you, everybody. Be safe. Be nice. Don't be like Ken. Here's one more. Thanks again for coming by.
Pig, wrap it up.
Thanks, everybody.